Netflix aborts Michelle Wolf's show and the left is bummed. I didn't think it was that funny, to be honest. Guys, in case you haven't heard, Netflix has aborted this thing faster than Chute abort a fetus. I'm sorry if you don't like abortion jokes, she does deserve it. But anyway. Michelle Wolf Netflix series has been cancelled, only 10 episodes, and the left is bummed. The unscripted Netflix series The Break with Michelle Wolf premiered only 3 months ago and was part of the streaming giant's incursion into late-night comedy. Wolf's cancellation comes just 10 months after Netflix cancelled Chelsea Handler's failed attempt to bring late night into the streaming world. Although Deadline reported Wolf failed to draw enough viewership to secure a renewal, which I think is the real reason, many on the left are shocked, especially our elite provincials who are always shocked upon discovering the rest of the world does not share their tastes. For instance, the far-left Daily Beast described the cancellation as classless and suggested the move was sexist. Of course it is. Because, if women aren't funny, it's because of their sex. Actually, that's probably accurate, but anyway. The move comes a couple of weeks after BET announced it was cancelling the Rundown with Robin Dether, might be mispronouncing, after its first season. That cuts the number of late-night style shows hosted by women in half, the Beast lamented. Then the Beast unwillingly both asked and answered its own question. The utter hypocrisy of Netflix models makes it impossible to know how many people were watching The Break on a weekly basis, but the show's cultural impact could be felt near weekly basis. Wolf is an expert at outraging conservatives, perhaps something Netflix was less than thrilled about from her God Bless Abortion segment over the 4th of July to her chimerical parody that equates ICE to ISIS a couple of weeks later. The only cultural impact Wolf had was through her childish look at me trolling the used comedy to push her extreme ideology, which is far outside the mainstream even among Democrats. Nearly 60% of Democrats support ICE, and only sociopaths ask God to bless an abortion. Daniel Fitzburn, might be mispronouncing, a television critic from The Hollywood Reporter, a far-left publication more interested in protecting elites than telling the truth, lashed out on Twitter because he wrote, "Wolf's show made me laugh hard each episode." Oh, really? What was your top 10 favourites? Mishabel whined, "The move comes a bit more unpleasant surprise," adding, "If you're looking for even more dudes talking to you from a desk, be sure to tune into Netflix." USA Today moaned, "Bummer City." Oddly enough, no one on the left is wondering out aloud if America might be a tad oversaturated with leftist comedians who despise Trump and his supporters. Already we have Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, Trevor Noah, Bill Maher, Samantha Bee, Chris Cromwell, Samantha Bee again, they put that twice by accident, Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, Conan O'Brien, and a snottish British guy on HBO. And I'm undoubtedly missing a few. One thing Wolf cannot blame is a humiliating cancellation on its lack of hype and publicity. In April, after the establishment media in the form of the White House Correspondents Association hired the Trump-hating Wolf to trash the administration at its annual dinner, a lot longer than 15 minutes, and just a couple of weeks prior to the launch of her new Netflix series. Wolf was all over the news and her classless attack of the White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders. With Sanders sitting up at the stage just a few feet away from the comedian, and I use that term very loosely, Wolf attacked Sanders, looked and questioned her identity as a woman, and all our unbiased, objective media rolled in the aisles. Wolf also savaged female White House staffer Carrie Conway, Ivanka Trump, and as far as the sexist claim, Joel Manhurt's short-lived Netflix show was cancelled as well. So while riding on a token of national publicity and the adoration of the national media, the Hollywood Michelle Wolf still failed. Okay, so why do I think this is happening? Okay, for a start, I don't think she's funny. I think that even the White House Correspondents' Dinner wasn't that funny. There was a couple of things in it, but yeah, it really wasn't that funny at all, to be honest. So I don't think a lot of people tuned in because I think they just didn't find it that funny. And also the content too. I've got a video playing up here up at the side of her God Bless Abortions segment. Look, okay, so I support abortions in some circumstances. If you're being gang raped or you're being raped, or if your baby's going to be disabled or disformed or whatever it may be, then I support your right for an abortion. Now, after watching this segment, it made me question whether I was on the right side of the fence. Watching her going on about abortions made me question whether abortions was actually morally right in any circumstances. And I'm not the only person that's actually said this. Matt Christensen has actually said the same thing himself.
All I can say is this segment got me thinking about the issue in a way that nothing else has since that eye-opening encounter with the Shout Your Abortion girl in Cleveland 2 years ago. Ironic, considering this segment's objectives. As a comedy piece, I didn't laugh once. As an advocacy piece, it actually pushed me strongly in the opposite direction, both unfunny and self-defeating. Welcome to the modern left, Michelle.
So there you see in that clip that Matt Christensen has said that even he looked at this, was seeing this clip and was questioning whether his stance was right. You've literally got two people that are, well, center left, whatever you may call Matt Christensen, questioning whether they're on the right side of the debate because of your stance with abortions. Now, at the end of the day, if you do that to two of us, what do you do to the rest of America? What does the rest of America sit there and think while you're going on about that? And it's this sort of comment. When you're going on about literally calling ISIS, that 60% of, they said here, 60% of Democrats support ICE. You got to remember, 48, 49, whatever percentage of the American population voted for Trump. And that was with all the election rigging and vote fraud and everything that we've since found out that happened. So you're literally going through, you're demonizing a large minority, a very large minority of Trump, of the American population. You're making jokes that even your own side of politics doesn't even support, well, the majority don't support. And you're literally having two YouTubers who are pro-abortion in certain circumstances are actually questioning whether they're on the right side of this debate. Do you wonder why people mightn't have tuned in? Do you think that maybe your sense of humor is a little bit out there, a little bit far left? You know, you're all out on the left football field, all way out there, all playing by yourself, and nobody else is really laughing. But guys, I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think at the end of the day that it was just the fact that her jokes were not funny? Do you think at the end of the day it's the fact that she just wasn't popular? Do you think that it was sexism or whatever it may be that stopped her from becoming popular? Or love someone to try and make that argument. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.